Hello, today is, I don't even know what day it is, but my brother gave me this old metal cabinet and I lost my sandpaper. And this is the kind that has that old brown metallic color, enamel type covering. And I lost my sandpaper. And even then, when I started to scratch down, I found out that it's got semi-polish to it. And I'm trying to get down to where I don't do any damage to it. What I'm doing is really working with, this is baking soda. It is a very soft removal of the rust. See, it's coming off in small particles. And I can't have a high calcium inhaling because it interferes with my calcium and my metabolism. This is a calcium carbonate and that's baking soda. And it is actually polishing it out with a regular scrub brush and baking soda. And it is breaking this down and removing the rust without water to get this to a smooth surface. And before the rain comes in, I'm going to brush this completely down. And I'm going to put at least one coat of primer down. And what I'm using for, and I'm really liking it, is, see, this is one of those really old, see, this is just one fast glance over so that it will at least stop rusting it out. I'm going to use this as my toolbox because this is a little sticky on that side right now. This is one of those really old ones. I'm using the Craftsman direct to metal is what I'm using. It is primer and paint at the same time. It's still a little sticky because there's a high humidity right now. It is going to rain. I want to get this at least one coat on before I can drag it into the house and start protecting it. He's had it for a long time. My brother does this to me. He gives me these really old pieces and I've got to find a way to restore them. So I really like this old metal cabinet. I love metal pieces. I love old antique wooden pieces. But look at this. This goes on white. But look at that. I can just start scratching it down with a scrub brush. And that rust comes right off. And I go to a really nice polished surface underneath. And then I will start getting it off of there if I want to, and I want it to wetten it and get this off of here in a very fine fashion. I could use a little bit of vinegar and I can pull that off if I want to make it wet. But I don't want to make it wet, so I'm going to sweep it off really well before it rains. And I'm going to get at least one coat of that Craftsman on there. That's primer paint combination direct to metal. And I'm going to get it hopefully to not be sticky and at least get this whole thing in there before it rains because I need to protect my tools and get it in the house. See, look at that. This is what I have underneath. It's all really, really brown and rusty and pitted. And this is what I have on the other side. See? Look at that. And it's coming down better than a wire brush. Better than a wire brush. Look at that. So, and there you can even see some paint is still there. And so it's still salvageable. But I'm going to work on it. Some people say just on the little parts, use a toothbrush. Look at this. If I've got this, and I just go in and I dig at it, I'm still maintaining the integrity of the steel on this. I remember these from a long time ago when my daddy had them, and I'm in my 60s, so this is going to be a nice piece when it's finished, and or refinished here. Look at that. Head is almost smooth as all get out, and there's hardly no pitting now, and that is nice and smooth. And once I get it repainted, you won't even be able to tell that there was rust on it. So baking soda, just dry baking soda will beat sandpaper. I could not find my sandpaper because I just recently moved. And yeah, baking soda and a good old-fashioned scrub brush, a lot of elbow grease, and that rust will come right off. So see, now look over here. See, I even got my broom out here because I'm sweeping off. This is what I was looking at right here. See how that is? You can hear it. You can hear it. See, that's what I was looking at on this door. Now this is what I have over here. And this was the difference right here. And that was just good old-fashioned baking soda. So baking soda is the answer if you want a good smooth surface. See, look over here. I haven't even gotten to this end right here yet. See? I can just go like that. See how it's smoothing it out? Just good old-fashioned baking soda. Good old-fashioned baking soda. No wire brushes. Just stay downwind if you don't like the particles. You don't need the calcium increasing in your metabolism. Because I'll tell you, that's a sure sign of cancer for some people, I know. Because I'm in that category. So, you guys just stay careful, stay blessed, and have fun using that good old natural baking soda. Bye-bye.